Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in to Waughnut Radio. This is the Wake Up Call. Danne V is in the building. Let go. Danne V, what's happening, man? How you doing, man? Yeah.
Work after getting time to have a shower, man.
You can't. Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
just feel clean.
Right. Ain't nothing like.
You know, I tell you all the time, man. As long as God blesses me with my health and my freedom,
Right.
I'm happy. I can do the rest. You know what I'm saying? Make something happen.
Yeah.
Something.
Make something happen.
Make something happen.
Got to make some shit. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in. We're going to get the show started here soon. We're going to let a lot of our followers or people that are checking out some of the new stuff that we're going to probably put y'all up on today. You know what I'm saying? Pass it through, whatever. Give us a little, you know what I'm saying, shout out if y'all pass through the view. You know what I'm saying? Down in the comment section. Let us know that you stopped through and said what's happening. You checked us out. But, you know what I'm saying? Every comment counts. This is the Wake Up Call. Danne V is in the building. We live! Hey, man, we're going to talk about it, man. We got to talk about, you know what I'm saying, the situation with the post from, you know, that had Young Jezzy in it. We got to talk about that. It's a lot of albums dropping this month. Man, if y'all know about some albums that are dropping, I don't know what's going on or whatever, but a lot of these albums been planned out for a long time, like, and the fact that they dropping them right now, especially Public Enemy. So, I don't know. Y'all can read into that, but if y'all, you know what I'm saying, no album that's dropping, whatever, 2 Chainz dropping an album, it's been a while. He was just at Kanye's Sunday service like last Sunday, so you.
Well, you know, 2 Chainz, he gonna keep reinventing himself. He's a real artist. These artists are lasting long. You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, Public Enemy.
Right.
They one of the original. They bringing it back.
Man, the title of it is just crazy. You know what I'm
So,
saying?
if you're an artist and you're good at what you do, you're gonna find a way to reinvent yourself.
You do. You gotta.
I gotta get somewhere where I can see the comments.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean it's cool.
Yeah. What's Deanna checking in.
Oh, okay. All right.
Deanna checking in.
Shout out to DD.
Can't hear. What's good? Can you hear us? Let us know if you can hear us. Deanna, if you can hear us, let us know. Give us some thumbs up if you can hear us. Okay, good. You can hear us. Now that's good right there because I needed to do a mic check. You just helped us out so much, you know what I'm saying? If you are a business owner, you know what I'm saying, drop your business down in the comments, you know what I'm saying, and we're going to, you know what I'm saying, let our people know what you do, and, you know what I'm saying, we definitely appreciate that help out on this side, for sure. Okay, but ladies and gentlemen, if you're just not tuning in, this is Waughnut Radio. Welcome to the Wake Up Call, man. We just gotta, you know what I'm saying, come over with Danne V. Danne V, you know what I'm saying, talk to us, man.
Man, so much going on. I gotta say, you know, I'm a LeBron fan, so I'm gonna give LeBron a shout out.
Right, Bron balling.
Shout out to Bron last night for balling. Doing everything on the court.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
I couldn't watch the whole game, but you know what I'm
and
saying?
you know, I'm not being wish wishy-washy. I think Kawhi is he's just as good as LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he got the championship last year.
Right.
But at the end of the day, still, Bron, he making it look easy, man.
I think
at 35.
I think it's easy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he just in a groove. You feel me?
Yeah.
I think if he get, you know what I'm saying, in that groove where he took over like this last game, hey, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be hard to stop them Lakers because it's gonna give Anthony Davis some time to, you know what I'm saying, to get warmed up into the game and pick his spots. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And then he like, all right, Bloom, run, I'll take over. You know what I'm saying?
But the only problem with that team is, and that's why I said that LeBron gonna show you the best player in the world, because really Kawhi, the Clippers, they have a better team. Houston really has a better team.
Really?
Complete. What I mean, bench players, guys like Gordon, guys like Tuck, get out, play real tough defense, really get out there and grind, hit open 3-point shots, move around without the ball, set screens. You know, they got guys out there that just ain't standing around looking around.
Right, looking
you know
for,
what I'm saying?
You know.
And they got guys off the bench, young guys that's hooping. So you got to give them a try.
Man.
But at the end of the day, LeBron don't really have that depth in LA. So they spend all that money to get AD. They spend a lot of money to get AD and LeBron. That's what I'm saying. So AD is a superstar. And LeBron
is not giving up on the play. Look at the extra
Man, look at this,
effort.
bro.
Extra effort getting back into the picture. You know,
come on, Toronto, man.
How about the finish? But you know the
All
funny
right,
thing.
that's how you finish the play right there.
Serge Ibaka throws his bottle of water up.
120, 117 is second
OG knocks down
overtime.
a shot.
Yeah.
Serge Ibaka comes back jumping up and down.
Right.
Emotions are-
So you were saying, you know what I'm saying?
I'm saying that LeBron don't have a real complete team.
Okay, but he doing that with that.
But if he running down the court, blocking shots, passes the ball, shoot threes,
Right.
go in and make a layup,
Right.
doing everything on the court to take the win, what? And you know he don't really have that kind of, personnel.
Right.
He's going to have to do that continuously throughout the entire playoffs, into the championship, and still against the best team other besides them. He's going to have to continue to do that. And yeah, if he do that, he's the best player in the world. Damn right.
At 35, I know.
35,
I
he
think
can carry that kind of load.
from the looks of it, it seems like he's trying to get a lot of the other players motivated, involved. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of players that are on that team that were brought on to shoot threes. You know what I'm saying? To spread the flow for AD and LeBron from what the game plan was to build a team around LeBron and AD. And I think them, you know what I'm saying, motivate them.
They have a team. They have a team. What was the next subject?
Okay. Hey, turn your volume on that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, okay. Okay. Danne V came a long way. Your music. I remember when you first started. Mad love for you, fam. Wow. Roll Tide. Roll Tide. Okay, so next thing that we do want to talk about is the SEC season. You feel me?
SEC.
You know what I'm saying? Like, are we gonna get a season this year?
You know that, man.
Right.
The NFL finna crank it off. And college football, it's just so much money in it. Like I tell everybody, the money makes the world go round. So
It do.
what is Tuscaloosa without football?
Yeah. I don't have an answer for that one, bro.
It ain't. You know what I'm saying? So that was gonna go on. And I know them guys that's up in the Big Ten, ain't it?
Yeah. The guys in the Big
They wishing that they was over in the SEC.
They gonna end up
Everybody
playing,
else
man.
playing beside them.
They They gonna end up playing, man. They gonna figure something out, bro.
Boys don't get a chance.
You know, it's so many schools that's getting shut down because they college, their athletic department is not bringing in any funds, and that was they whole, you know what I'm saying, funding.
Well, that's been my biggest argument with schools like Alabama State. You know, where you got the cess pot right
Your
here.
athletic department bringing in, man.
Talent, but you're not winning no football game.
It's sad.
You're not winning out. You're not getting the talent right around here. You know, right here in the city. So you gotta win. You gotta show people that you got a winning organization in order for them to want to come play with you. But the money that's involved in football, and they built a big, huge stadium over there. If you're gonna build something that big, invest in your football team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Invest in your coaches.
Yeah.
So, you know.
And I wonder what type of budget that they working with, but I'm sure it's a decent
they make
budget.
A lot of money. I'm sure they're making a lot of money at Alabama State.
But
They
you
doing
know,
the forensics too. You know what I'm saying?
right. Well, I'm just talking about for them to have a good facility to produce top athletes. You know what I'm saying? To draw in top athletes, because when athletes be like, as far as like scholarships and stuff like that, they look at your facility like Alabama, as far as Tuscaloosa, like when they go look at that facility, man, it's top notch. You feel me? It's like some of these schools not necessarily.
But that's what I'm saying. It's top notch because they getting that money off their sports program.
Okay. Yeah.
That make you charge higher tuition because kids want to come to where it's winning, where they see the great athletes at, where all the beautiful women gonna be.
True.
Everything. So you gotta understand how the marketing scheme goes. So if Alabama State was winning, they have more money to invest into their football organization. They would pay these boys a little bit like Alabama. Everybody doing the tape. You know what?
Right. Yeah.
Pay.
Right. But I'm glad we are gonna have a football season. Yeah, Deanna said, hit me up when you off, sir, homie. For sure. But yeah, next subject, man, we do want to talk about, like, you sent me the post, and I was like, man, and I had already seen it before you sent it, and I was like, I understand it, you know what I'm saying? But
you talking about the one with Jezzy?
yeah, so is Jezzy getting ready to get married? He already married? Really? No. She offered one of them TV shows. Not Janae Aiko. No, her name is something else. But she's the
Asian,
real.
of course. Yeah. Off the real.
Yeah, off the real.
Yeah.
The real. Yeah. So you saying that they may be married right now?
Well, you seen the statement I sent it to you.
Yeah.
They were talking about how black women are.
Yeah.
And
So what you think about
wouldn't
that?
dare get on here and disrespect my black queens like that.
Right.
You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I still love
you
black
smart,
women.
man.
I'm just saying I still love black women. I like
Smart.
women of all types. And don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying?
True.
I don't discriminate at all. But I wouldn't disrespect black women and just point them out. What I do say is women who are Americanized and have been in America where women have, independence.
Right.
And they have, the ability to choose to do what they want. And they're no longer
Yeah.
under that tyrancy or that misogyny that, had women tied down generations, hundreds and hundreds.
Yeah.
And in
Not
other
even
countries-
able to
and in
vote,
other
stuff
countries
like
too.
that.
And
Yeah.
in other countries too.
Yeah.
These women don't know how good they got it over there. You can't talk like that over there. You can't do all this stuff.
Nah, you can't dress like
So
that.
that's
But,
another
yeah.
whole issue. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it is some partial truth to what the statement is saying about Asian women, about Hispanic eventually, if they step out of their culture, they're gonna still have, the upbringing and the roots that they came up with. And when you do go outside, like I said,
Right.
women have less right. They really stick by the man that they with. They believe in family and values and stuff. They
Right.
talk a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's a different culture.
Right.
So yeah, I can understand a woman being difficult. I seen it right across the street from me. And I stay over there in Chisholm and listening. And I tell you that this Korean lady took care of this white man. And when I tell you she took care of the white man, he was like in a wheelchair, had to be about 70 to 80 years old.
Right.
And she was like 40. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
And I used to watch her go across the street, bend over, pluck the flowers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And look sexy as hell. And I know this white man ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? But now maybe he take care of things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Americanized woman would have might stepped out of this. You know what I'm saying? But he got her from over there. You know what I'm saying? When they was in the
Right.
military. And so since they was in the military and everything, he got over there. She stuck by him, stayed with him until he passed and moved.
Right.
Alright? I seen that from my own eyes. So I understand somewhat what they saying.
Right.
But also, black, people ain't gonna be no fool. So that's the thing. Ain't nobody gonna be no fool. You know what I'm saying? So American woman, they feel like if you got 3, 4, 5 different women, are you doing this, are you doing that, or whatever, they not gonna be no fool for you.
Right.
Not no American woman.
Nah. Matter of fact, I need to go ahead and did I get a chance to even share this? Did you get a chance to share Sugar Live? Did you get a chance to share the live?
Yeah, I shared it.
Oh, okay. I didn't even get a chance. But anyway, man. So my take on it is that like it's different for different people. I think everybody gonna love who they love. You know what I'm saying? At what point in their life that they in? You know what I mean? They can't live outside of that. They happen to run into somebody that's whatever ethnicity, of color or religion. You know what I'm saying? They still gon' basically figure it out for themselves, but they can't say, well, if this happened, then I ain't gon' actually, pay it any attention or whatever. So it happened, like, it's not gonna always be, all right, black people marry black people, and they take it as a slight.
And that's not even a comment. If you live in today's time, like I said in my song, Pretty Big, we mix it up.
I know, but some of the comments from some of the women.
That's what I'm saying. It's not about race. People making it about race.
They are making it
They
about
don't understand
race.
it's not about race. It's just about culture right now. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? An American woman is different than a woman of different culture.
Yeah, that is true.
Countries come from different cultures and stuff like that. So it's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what it's about. So, at the end of the day, still, you gonna love who you love.
Yeah,
It's a world where you get out and
definitely.
you interact, you gonna find somebody that you gonna enjoy their company.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter, what race she is.
True. And that's what I read out of the post, you know what I'm saying, for the most part. I saw a lot of the comments and I saw it was pretty much a long list of different types of black women commenting from different perspectives. And I was like, man, this is good. But it probably helped out some of the other females weave out that it was about race. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't nothing.
That's what everybody want to make everything about right now. I'm saying that's what it's always been about.
Yeah.
So, at the end of the day, it's going to always be about that.
So that kind of ties into my next subject, man. A lot of the stuff that I've been like catching up on what's kind of going on in the world and pretty much trying to connect the dots and all the stuff or whatever. I kind of seen, and I heard other people say it too, that it's just a lot of division like going on. So mostly people are like, all right, man, they'll end up falling in the fault lines of like something that'll divide them versus on something that'll, you know what I'm saying, pull them together. So, you know what I'm saying, what are your thoughts on the divide? Like, we even got a president that's dividing us. What are your thoughts on some of the stuff that you've been doing to keep yourself from not, you know what I'm saying, falling into that also?
Well, for one, I live in the real world. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't live in virtual reality.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So let me clear up and give you some clarity. All right?
Okay.
Me, I live in the real world. Meaning, if I see something on TV, it's on TV. And I'm saying there's some truth to what might be
Okay.
the images that we might see,
Right.
things that we might hear other people say. But then I gotta go out here and work a job, okay? And deal with these people out here every day that's out here buying cars and selling cars and doing things like that. And you come in and contact with all different types of people. You know what I'm saying? And then I go from there and I step into the music. And then I deal with those types of people. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right. That's another atmosphere.
And so I am able to deal with a lot of different people. And when you live out here and you understand that a lot of us are going through the same struggles and the same issues are plaguing really a lot of our community, all our community.
Right.
Now it's no longer a racial issue about drugs. It's attacking all communities. It finally caught up to the white community. It's getting the black community.
It ain't no way you can hide from this.
So at any point, any time right now, we all living under the same circumstances.
Right. At some point.
But you got to understand that and come to an understanding that first, you got to get your community and your area on the same page, because that's where it started. And that's why we state separate, and that's why we the United States, because we all believe in one thing. But still, the states are separate to have their own laws and do their own thing. That's because they're separate. And the communities have their own laws, and the legislation is made all the way down like that for a purpose.
Right.
So when everybody understand and start coming to understanding that we all live in the same circumstances, you can listen to people who program, because that's what TV is, programming, music programming. You know what I'm saying? That's why you don't see a lot of the real programs. That's why Netflix and some of these other entities are coming out and being so popular.
Right.
Because they're
And blowing up too.
Because they're showing a different side of things.
Yeah, the streaming process, period, man, is huge.
And so now things have changed. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
And so what I think about division is, if you keep letting them divide us, that's on you. Because you're allowing that to happen.
Right.
Because
Right.
half of these folks that saying they got a problem, they got to go right back to work with the same folks they say they got a problem with. Or whatever issue it might be, you still got to go involve yourself in the community.
Right.
So at the end of the day, it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Like somebody ain't telling the truth.
And it should be an agreement that should be come down and sit down and understand it. So if you acting like you have no understanding, then that's a decision that you're making.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To not live in the reality of understanding that we all live in the same circumstances.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, true enough, we go through different adversities as black people. For sure.
Okay.
I'm not never saying that the playing field is fair.
No.
I'm not saying the playing field
You got to be extra
You
tough.
gotta be extra a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, still.
On everything.
But at the end of the day, still, we all using the same sewer system. We all using the same water system.
Right.
We all shop from the same grocery stores. We all got to eat the same type of foods in the community. So on the deeper
Right.
You
Right.
make it different. Is you always whine. It's always somebody that wants you to feel sorry for them. You can't feel sorry for them.
Yeah.
Everybody whining talking about feel sorry for you. You can't feel sorry for everybody because we don't live in that type of world. And that's another reality. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody said we can't hear you 6 minutes ago.
Oh, they probably could. Somebody else said we couldn't hear me.
Preach, no matter what it is. Okay, maybe. But yeah, I think we definitely gotta, what I'm saying, keep the unity going. No, even if the post about, as far as young Jezzy or whatever, as far as like black woman, black man or whatever, somebody wanted to turn that into something. They weaponized it to create some divide. You know what I mean? That's possible too. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in to Waughnut Radio. This is the Wake Up Call with Danne V. We are live. You know what I'm saying? Danne V is in the building. And you know what I'm saying? We just kind of going through a couple of topics, watching the game. Y'all, you know what I'm saying, want to call in, hit us up through the Messenger app. You know what I'm saying? We probably can't get nobody video chat in, but you could definitely call into the show and we'll talk for a second. You know what I'm saying? If you heard some of the topics that we was talking about and you got an interesting view, you know what I'm saying, let us hear it. But we are live on the Wake Up Call with Danne V. And you know what I'm saying? The game might be over, but we trying to, see when the next game coming on. So, oh yeah, that game is over. But thank y'all for tuning in to Waughnut Radio. We are live. Danne V, man. How was your weekend? You know what I'm saying? How was your weekend? Even more, you know what I'm saying? Labor Day, I
was gonna hit you with that. Everybody hit me all the time, but more rock him maybe than Master P. That's how my weekend went.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
More rock him maybe than Master P. Feel me?
Wow.
I really like Master P. Yeah.
Right. Hey, that's always good to hear, fam, because you know what I'm saying?
But, like I said, man, musically, trying to get yourself on this platform, working out here, it's a different time now where, COVID is out, everything is changing, so, like, trying to network with people and do things, it's very difficult,
Now you see here, before he gave up the dunk there.
Oh, man, don't give up the dunk. But, yeah, no, keep going, you know what I'm saying? You were saying...
Oh, yeah, about the music.
Yeah, because of COVID, it's hard to network and get in face, to face meetings and...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, man, out here, only thing I can tell people is, you just gotta keep hustling, gotta keep grinding. That's what I was gonna say,
Right. It's a process.
It's a grind, it's a process. It's not easy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Not for the faint of heart, yeah.
But
marathon, baby, continues. Yeah, hey, matter of fact, why, you right, you so right, man. But why we just, matter of fact.
Yeah, no, I want you to play, give me some money. Right there, yeah.
Let's try this Danne V, get me some money out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in to the Wake Up Call. Got Danne V in the building. If y'all want to call in, ask Danne V some questions, You know what I'm saying? What he was thinking when he was thinking about, you know, writing something.
DJ Frank White isn't on your mixtape.
We live right now.
KD, you a fool for this
Get
one.
some money.
Hey, Jezzy Street, stand
Danny
the
V.
fuck up.
Shout out to
This
Jezzy.
This for all my real niggas.
I always gotta shout them out.
Body. Might be out here hustling, nigga. Hey, out here tricking these hoes. You know what I'm talking about? Doing whatever it takes to get this motherfucking money.
DJ Frank White.
I gotta give me some money. I gotta stack up the honey. I gotta get out the jungle. My hood created a monster. I'm in the streets with piranhas. I'm in the trap with the gunners. I gotta run up the numbers. I gotta run up the commas. I gotta give me some money. I gotta stack up the honey. I gotta get out the jungle. My hood created a monster. I'm in the streets with piranhas. I'm in the trap with the gunners. I gotta run up the numbers. I gotta run up the commas. My hood created a monster. Young nigga hot as the summer. You never safe in the jungle. You can't even put on no condom. Shoot shit like Chalmers. Trap house do jumpers. Trap phone no bomber. Mode on dope runner. Pack on don't fumble. Pockets on new combo. Waist on don't bomber. See me, you know it's a blessing. Fuck with my nigga, your block and I'm dark like a test. Find out my pockets like precious. Give your little bitch an arrest. Give you little nigga direction. In the presence of a legend. Listen to me like the Redman. Stay far away from you peasants. You niggas some leeches. And I ain't got no time for no begging. Act like a bitch, I dress it. Fuck you niggas like lesbians. Flies a nigga from NASA. Quarters and the sleeves in the louse. So far away from these niggas, I'm chilling with Saddle. Shining brighter than a ladder. Try like a masquerade. Have a combo with the sage. Gotta be the pack like the slave. Say sounds like Nick Cage. Got too many Jimmy Cage. I gotta stack up the honey. I gotta get out the jungle. My hood created a monster. I'm in the streets with piranhas. I'm in the trap with the gunners. I gotta run up the numbers. I gotta run up the commas. I gotta give me some money. I gotta stack up the honey. I gotta get out the jungle. My hood created a monster. I'm in the streets with piranhas. I'm in the trap with the gunners. I gotta run up the numbers. I gotta run up the commas. I'm so shiesty, grimy, slimy, you can't
Hold on. Did you hear what the fuck he just said?
rewind that shit. This is real street shit for hustlers only. Danny V, let's go. I'm so shiesty, grimy, slimy, you can't find me. Unless you in the hood with the killers, drug dealers, grinding. I gotta run up the commas. These niggas be talking about drama. These niggas be talking about llamas. I gotta run up the commas. These niggas be talking that dumb shit. Got the guns and the bun shit. On that 100-round drum shit. Niggas stay on that crumb shit. Monkey Town, that's where I come from. Give a fuck these niggas down here, they stupid, they dumb. Got my niggas gon' hustle, got my niggas gon' steal, got my niggas gon' rob, got my niggas gon' kill. Y'all see the finesse game, nigga tryna be a lame. Never that, you can't be that where I come from, man. I gotta give me some money, I gotta stack up the honey. I gotta get out the jungle. My hood created a monster. I'm in the street with piranhas. I'm in the trap with the gunners. I gotta run up the numbers.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in to Waughnut Radio. This that Danny V, give me some money.
I gotta get out the jungle. My hood created a monster. I'm in the streets with piranhas. I'm in the trap with the gunners. I gotta run up the numbers. I gotta run up the commas.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that's the club banger right there, man. What?
Whatever the people say.
Hey,
I can't judge it.
hey, I'm just saying. I'm one of the people. You feel me? I'm one of the people. But ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in to Waughnut Radio. This is the Wakeup Call with Danny V. We hope y'all been enjoying, you know what I'm saying, some of the topics, some of the convo. Danny V is, you know what I'm saying, dropping new music, like that he did drop last week or whatever, but he's dropping new music every week or whatever. So stay tuned in, cause you never know, he might be like, y'all check this out. You feel me? So y'all stay tuned in, man. Every week it's just one day a week, Wednesdays. So you know what I'm saying. We just be trying to tap into the conversation that's going on in America today. But y'all chime in, man. Call in or whatever. You know what I'm saying. However y'all could come in or you know what I'm saying, interact with us on the show. But we appreciate it. And yeah, man, much respect.
Okay.
Daddy,
I think you should play one more.
What you want?
Tell a story.
What you want to hear, man?
I'm just playing stuff off my album that's already released. My mixtape. So let's go ahead and play Let Me Love You. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my cousin Toya. Man, she really brought this song out.
It's your boy DJ Frank White.
Right, I mean,
Shout out to all my sexy ladies out there. No one can't forget about you, Danne V. Let's get it.
Yeah, you know this.
DJ Frank White, the official stamp of the streets.
I've been watching you a long time. I've been wanting you a long time. So baby, let me love you. Love you. Ooh, I just wanna love you. Say I just wanna love you, girl. And I've been watching you a long time.
Pass the bounce thing.
I've been wanting you a long time. So baby, let me love you. Love you. Ooh, I just wanna love you. Say I just wanna love you, girl. I'll take you on a shopping spree. Baby girl, just you and me. Not because you need me to, but just because I wanna be sweet. I pay attention to everything. Know your favorite foods to eat. And if you had a long day, girl, I'd take you and massage your feet. Girl, you know you are my queen. And yes, you get a diamond ring. I cherish you for everything. Girl. You are the woman of my dreams. Cinderella, let me be your Prince Charming. You'll never have to cook or clean. I'll have a nanny for those type of things. And I promise to love you until my very, very last breath. Until my very, very last breath. I never loved nobody else. I've been watching you a long time. I've been wanting you a long time. So baby, let me love you. Love you. Ooh, I just wanna love you. Say I just wanna love you, girl. And I've been watching you a long time. And I've been wanting you a long time. So baby, let me love you.
It's that Danne V, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, I
Thank you
just
for tuning
wanna
into the
love
Wakeup
you.
Call.
Say I just wanna love you, girl. I never put my hands on you, only if you want me to. Biting, scratching, pulling, and I smack you on your booty too. The things I make your body do. The moment I get into you, I swear there's more than one of you. The way that I'm all over you. 1,000 things that we can do. Kama Sutra, you'll think that I am Hindu. I'll make you scream and holler too. Girl. That's what back-to-back orgasms do. I'll make all those freaky songs you hear come true. And by the time I get through,
I'm telling you, man. That's it.
never want another dude.
Push it, man. I'm telling you, man. It hit all the check marks. You feel me?
Ooh, I just wanna
Yeah.
love you.
What the people think, you know what I'm saying?
I've been watching you a long time. And I've been wanting you a long time. So baby, let me love you.
Hey, shout out to Young Blaze on that one.
Ooh, I
Help
just
put
wanna
that
love
thing
you.
together.
Say I just wanna
Real.
love
Hey, man,
you.
put
One of the
your
greatest
I've
engineers
been
in the
watching
city, man.
you a long time.
It put
And
you
I've
in,
been
man.
wanting you a long time. So baby, let me love you. Love you. Ooh, I just wanna love you. Say I just wanna
I
love
can't sound bad.
you, girl.
What the fuck we gotta do? I can't sound bad.
Right. Can't be that bad. Ain't that bad.
You know, that's what the singing, man. The singing is very difficult.
Yeah. But I mean,
Record.
it take a lot of practice getting it right.
Different type of singing.
Yeah.
But, you know, I put a lot of
But speaking of singing or whatever, you know what I'm saying, we just went through that Danne V, that Let Me Love You.
Let me love you.
Let Me Love You, listen.
Go check it out. It's on
Where they can
YouTube.
find this at? YouTube?
You can go find it on YouTube. You can go find it on Live Mixtapes. And I thought it was supposed to be on Apple Music, but
you can stroll down Waughnut Radio's timeline, and then the link should be there too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's that. Let Me Love You, Danne V. Man,
So anyway,
keep keep it up, man. You know that consistency, man. Keep the clientele. You feel me?
yeah, most definitely.
But hey, what I wanted to, I guess, branch off into that, not that it had anything to do with the song or whatever, but we kind of, I know we touched up on it, maybe the first show or whatever, about the Meg Thee Stallion, Torey Lanez beef.
Oh yeah, him shooting him in the foot or something.
Yeah.
Or whatever that supposed to happen.
Yeah. So I was just following up on the story and just kind of, and they kind of got a statement from Torey Lanez, but he didn't say anything about the shooting. So I'm not sure if it's a publicity stunt or whatever, but
You never know nowadays, man.
or if they had a relationship or whatever. But I was just letting you know that was he came out and said something about, like, because somebody was like, man, you lost a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? After that happened, your streams weren't doing good. Like, you lost a lot of money. And he was like,
Right, well, he had a lot of people hit him up and find out who he was, because Torey Lanez ain't really huge like that. He got followers. He is known.
right,
You know what I'm saying? But not like that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, when you get with a bad bitch, they gonna know that she even more. All of them did. You know what I'm saying? The woman can always make more money than the man. You know, that's anywhere. Anytime. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
So that's always
That is
understood.
true. Your queen can move all over the board.
All over the board. They made it that way for a reason. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? But I was going to, I ain't know, I thought, maybe might be wrapping it up in a minute. But,
No. This.
I wanted to tell this story.
No, go ahead. Tell. And I think that's it, man. Only thing was LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Made history. You feel me? He passed Derek Fisher for 162 playoff wins.
Playoff wins.
Right.
Playoff wins of all time.
Right. We got Boston versus Miami in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the Clippers probably about to get a new stadium. Possibly.
Yeah.
Out there in Inglewood.
The money's in L.A.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie now. Yeah. I mean, Miami could possibly beat Boston. That's gonna be a good matchup.
It is. It is.
But Boston is complete too. They're a complete team.
Right.
They're well put together. And so we're gonna see how that rolls. But my partner said tell the story, but I just
No, go ahead, man.
It's so funny though. But I just wanted to make it the last thing I say, so people at least for sure had to watch it.
Yeah. No, that's cool, because I mean, we done ran it up the numbers.
Listen, I get to work, and so I get ready to get in, and I had a partner of mine had did a snippet. And I just got it when I got to work about a song I'm finna try to do. You know what I'm saying? So I always keep my ear to the streets, and I be like, hey man, what you think about this? You know what I'm saying? So I play it for somebody. So I told my partner, hey man, come listen to this beat for a minute. So then he was like, yeah. So then,
okay.
I go to the car, I detail cars and everything. So I get ready to go to the car, and so he tell me, hey, it's a white lady in that trunk over there. I said, what? He said, hey, it's a white lady over there in that trunk. I said, man, stop playing, man. No, for real, man. It's a dude, and the white lady was trying to get out, and listen, I tell you that.
What?
And the white lady was trying to get out, and he stuffed her back in the truck, and they in that SUV over there.
He put her back in the truck.
Supposedly. Now, this one I'm getting at.
Okay.
So I'm like, man, you for real, man. He like, Danny, man, I ain't playing with you, no lie. So I'm thinking he doing a little joke, because he like to pull pranks and stuff like that. So I think
bullshit, man.
So I said, man, you for real, man? He was like, nah, man, I'm serious, man. It's a woman in that trunk over there, man, with that man in it. All right, so now you got to understand we over there near Bar Road, at Eastern Boulevard and everything right there when you turn into that little neighborhood right across from where Dixon stuff, where the old Saturday used to be.
Okay.
So I jump in I said, man, you for real, man? I'm finna go check on her, man, because if it's a woman in that trunk, man, I can't let her stay in the trunk like that,
Right.
man. I said, man, why y'all ain't called the police, man? He said when I pulled up, I said, man, what? If it's a woman in the truck over there, man, why you ain't call the police, man? Shoot, man, I ain't calling the police. Well, I'm telling you, it's a woman in the, this how he came at me. He said, man, go help that woman in the truck over there, man. I'm like, man, what you talking about, dog? He like, man, yeah, it's a woman in the truck. So, all right, so fast forward to the bar, I was telling you. So he tell me there's a woman over there. He to convince me for real that it might be a woman over there. So I said, I got to go over here and check. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So I jump in the truck, reverse, and go right over there to the little park. But I said, damn, if this man got a woman come first, I asked him, I said, well, how many of them is it? You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So they do kidnap women now. I'm not
Right,
saying they don't.
right. I know they just
So
found
I
the
was like,
part.
man, I'm telling you, so I'm like, how many of them is it? He like, she was just one dude. I said, just one dude, man? I said, okay, I'm finna go over there. So I jumped in the truck. I drove over there and drove past him first, like I was driving all the way out.
Right.
And I looked over there, there was a little Chinese man. So I said, they said it's a white woman in the trunk and this a Chinese man?
What?
Something ain't right, you feel me?
Right. Something don't sound right.
So I turned around, and another car, as I'm turning around, another car done pulled right in front of me and stopped in a van, an SUV. And they kind of like stopped before I could turn back into the parking lot for the dealership. So that made me think, like, damn, man, something kind of crazy going on.
Right. Like some fishy is going on.
So like I always do, I hump my horns.
Okay.
What y'all
Like,
doing,
what's
man?
up? What's going on?
I'm in a work, you know, they can see the writing on the truck, I'm in a work vehicle. So, boom. I get ready to go, but I said, let me check with this man. So I roll my window down.
Okay.
And when I roll my window down, I say, hey, man. Hey, you all right? What you doing there? So he acting like he can't speak no English. All right, like they always do. I said, so what you doing? He said, but then he finally got out, waiting. So then I said, well, they must be tripping. It was dark in there.
Okay.
So I couldn't really see. And I didn't see nobody look like they was up. So I couldn't see.
Right,
and
directly
they were waiting,
inside.
and he was there when I pulled up. Listen what I'm saying now.
Wow.
So I said, okay, well, I'm going to leave this man alone. You know what I'm saying? He said he waiting. I can't really see in there. I ain't finna get all the way out of the car because when the other car pulled up, it made me feel a little uncomfortable.
Because you ain't
know,
nobody
I ain't got no weapons or nothing. You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
But I'm saying then you ain't got nobody watching your back. Yeah.
Okay, so boom, I go back and then I say, hey man. So I drive back down there. When I get down there, I say, hey man, wasn't nobody in that car, man. That's a Chinese man up there, man. He said, Danny, man, I put it on my kids, man. It was a woman in the back of that car.
No, man.
Now he forcing me like that. So I'm like, damn, man. Well, why you talking like that? I just went up there and I didn't see nobody. He said, man, it's dark in there, ain't it? You couldn't see. But then, why he getting ready to leave now, Danny? And I look up there and the dude driving off. So I'm like, oh shit, this might be true. You know what I'm saying?
No, man. Oh, okay.
Because this motherfucker just told me he was waiting on somebody.
Right.
But now he parked way back there in a part where it ain't
You
looking
can't
like
see
he
nobody.
waiting on somebody from the dealership for real.
Right.
But I just took
It
his
looked
word
like
for
something
it.
fishy going on.
So then, boom. I said, hell no, man. Hell no. He might have a woman in there for real now because he's leaving.
Right.
He said, damn, man, I'm telling you, I just wasn't going to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't getting into it. I ain't going to do nothing about it. I said, well, shoot, boom. All right, well, boom. I drive and get over there and cut them off before they get off the top of the road. But it ain't very far because they had to stop at the light because the traffic be coming down Bond Road, so you can't move. So I went and turned the car over where they couldn't, go nowhere.
Okay.
And then I was like, hey man, roll your window down. I said, hey man, he said it's a woman back there, man. He act like he ain't want to roll the window down. So, cause I got my window rolled down, I'm hollering, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, roll your window down, man. Hold up. I thought you told me you were waiting on somebody. So I jump out the car, and I go around there, and I say, hey man, roll your window down, man. Roll your window down.
No.
I already, listen, I lied to him. I said, man, I already called the police, man.
Right.
Because you're doing something weird. Roll your window down. Now, you know I ain't called no police for real, right?
Right.
So I get up there, and when I get up there, I'm looking, he rolled his window down now. But he's still acting like he can't speak no English, but when I said police, he said, man, what is wrong with you? I said, man, it's a woman back there, because I finally seen her. But it wasn't a white woman like they kept telling me.
Right.
It was a Chinese girl. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they had said earlier when she drove by the doors, the bay doors where the detailed cars at, he was like shutting the door, shoving her in, and she was like hollering and shit. And then he was asking for a gas station and all this weird stuff. And so they'd be like, that's how they do it. They be having the girls real drugged up. But when I looked in there, this woman looked like she was a little older. And he was like, no, man, no, this is my wife. And so she came on out and was like, she looked like she had maybe been asleep or something. So I said, hey, man, my bad. Everybody said, man, you had a white girl in the trunk. Man, I was just checking, man. Because, they kidnapping folks around here and everything like that. So I ride on back, and he said, no, man, I'm telling you, that Chinese woman, he kidnapped her. He's still trying to convince me. But I done checked it out damn near, and I'm scared now because I think that, you know what I'm saying? I don't want this Asian man to turn around and say, I
you had
did something to him,
Yeah.
Because I wasn't really, doing nothing to him, but I had to check because he was doing some weird behavior. You feel me? And I don't believe in kidnapping women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But I wasn't going to call the folks on it. You know what I'm saying?
But
I just wanted to see who was back there.
Right.
If it was a white woman back there for real. Because then you drove off as soon as I came back. And I said, hey, man, what you waiting on? And he said, I'm waiting. But then as soon as I drive right, not even 5 seconds down, you acting like you driving off now. You know what I'm saying? So it's something weird, but I don't know. It was something weird. So he was like, man, Danny, I'm telling you. So he got ready to leave work. He drove on around. He said, hey, man, that man, I seen him down there. He drove and stopped over near, down there by Max Bank. And he had the girl, and he was hollering at her and shouting and telling her something. He said, that woman going to end up dead. I said, well, man. He circled back around. He left work and circled back around, came back and told me that. I said, well, man, I did everything I could do to help her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When I came over there and was hollering, hey, man, let your window down, and seen her, she should have said, hey, man, help me or anything.
Yeah.
She could have said anything like that.
Right.
And I would have helped her.
She could have made
but
some
when
moves.
She was making no kind of noise. Anything looked weird, just like, any kind of thing.
Right.
I would have dove in on her, you know what I'm saying, and helped her, snatched her out, all kinds of shit. But she ain't look like she would need, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
She was looking a little like Torey Lanez or something weird going on. I don't know if he had that dope or whatever, I don't know.
Right.
But it was something weird going on. But it didn't look like he had kidnapped her. So I just, escorted myself out of the situation.
Right. Especially him saying, it's my wife.
So that was enough for me. But it was weird, though.
Yeah.
Because if that was your wife, you should have just said, hey, man, my wife is back here sleeping. We just stopped here.
Very
and then
weird.
You stopped at a place where it don't even look right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I just didn't take it no further because I ain't
No. You definitely.
But when he said it's a white woman back there and it's a Chinese man, I know you didn't kidnap this woman. You got her in the truck. And you got a white woman in the truck, nigga.
Oh, man.
And you Chinese.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at what kind of Chinese man you is.
Right.
You didn't kidnap her.
Oh, man.
You done shot over some dope or something. You know what I'm saying?
And the fact, listen, somebody said she was getting pushed back in the door.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And she was trying to, somebody trying to escape.
That's what made me go look. But anyway, man, I thought it'd be a funny story to end on.
Oh, man, but thank y'all, man. We are close to an hour on our podcasting time, and this perfect. You know what I'm saying? just basically, getting ready to end the show. Danne V hit us with, what I'm saying, a classic, and there are some gems in there. You know what I'm saying? If you pay attention, like he was doing the right thing, the good Samaritan and everything, 3-4 times over,
So if hey, if you out there struggling like that, then you supposed to say something, you know what I mean?
Right,
But
right.
I'll help, if it's really a bad situation, I feel like it just ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'll do that.
Yeah, but thank y'all for tuning in, man. I'm sure we got some stuff that we could, look at and, what I'm saying, improve from this podcast. But thank y'all for checking it out. Even on the replay, we listen. We definitely appreciate it. Especially, like I said, leave your comments. And, check us out next week or whatever. Pitch some topics here and be like, man, why y'all didn't talk about, and we might be able to catch some of it out. But sometimes we basically talk about what we pretty much come across through our week or whatever. And, you know what I'm saying, we had that Wild Out Wednesday on Waughnut Radio, on the Wakeup Call. So y'all tune in next week. Danne V.
We live!
We live! We'll see y'all next time, man.
All right.
Peace!